Welcome back, you guys. So today I have a video ready for you to show you some creative decorations that you can do yourself using any sort of glass jar and some other decorative items like some rocks or even shells, pieces of glass, whatever you choose to decorate with. These are decorations that I wanted to make to put up on the rack, just like I did with some of the shells that you saw in the new animal room video. So this is my process, and I didn't actually have this planned ahead of time. I literally went to the store to go with my friend Bree, and we picked up some animal stuff as well as another jar that will be for another video that's coming up soon. And I just thought, hey, these would be cool to put some stuff in. And then later on, I thought about my rock collection that I had since I was a kid. I'd always collect rocks because, you know, I was a weirdo. And they've just been sitting up in my closet doing nothing, so it's time to finally display them. I mean, I have a whole room now that needs decorating. I don't think there could ever be too many decorations in there. So enjoy this, and yeah, maybe you'll get inspired to do some cool decorations as well. So a bunch of these little rocks were rocks that I had gotten from the Petrified forest in Arizona. So a lot of these are pieces of petrified wood, and some of them are just pieces of other crystals and stuff that were found there. I'm just going to take these out and put them in here, and then hopefully it'll fill it up a good ways to be able to put on display. I'll probably also be getting more of them from other places to fill this the rest of the way up. So I ended up having to get out my tweezers to be able to pick some of this out of the corners because they're so small my fingers could not grab them. But I just wanted to show you guys my favorite piece that I found so far. I really love this aqua color. It's honestly one of my favorite colors besides orange. So I got all of the little rocks out of the container, but unfortunately it did not fill it up. But that doesn't mean that it isn't a good idea. I actually like how these look in here. So what I think I'm gonna do is just buy more tiny rocks or find colorful rocks around whenever I go places and then fill that up. Another idea I have is maybe getting another one of these and filling it with like little pieces of sea glass, or maybe I'll just throw the sea glass in here as well. Not really sure, but I'll figure it out. Either way, I'm glad that I can get these out of the box and display them somewhere. So, the next thing that I have is this jar. This jar I'm going to fill with all of my pyrite. This is probably not going to fill the whole thing, but I'm kind of excited to use that finally. I've always loved pyrite. As a little kid, my grandpa bought me some and told me that it was real gold, and I actually believed him, so joke's on me. But even when I did learn what it actually was, I still really like the look of it and how it shimmers in the light. So now I'm going to put it in a display jar and display it in my room. Alright, I'll show you how it turns out. I'm already so excited how this looks, and I haven't even put all of them in there yet. Woo! Alright, so this is the finished product. This is what I have. Probably going to do the same thing that I did with the last one and just get some more and fill it the rest of the way up, or I was even thinking of doing something a little bit different and putting some black sand in the bottom and then filling it part way maybe a little less than half, and then putting a pyrite on top of it. So I may even just completely redo this, but we'll see what happens. So during the process of making this, like I said, I never planned it really ahead of time. I kind of hated the way that the jars looked with some of the stuff in it. So I decided to just clear them out and start over. Instead, I decided to use some black sand to try to fill it up part way and use that to display the rocks. I had an extra bag of this aquarium black sand substrate, which I used for my beta tank that you've seen before. So I'm just going to use this to fill up those jars. So now that I got these to a level that I like, it's time to add the rocks. So I kind of hardscape this a little bit with the bigger pieces, and it's time to add the smaller ones. Alright, and behold the final product. Simple, cute, and it's kind of nice to look at. I like seeing all the colors in there, especially contrasted with the black sand. It's gonna be a nice little decoration. Alright, time to do the pyrite one. So I'm gonna start by adding the big pieces first, making sure they're exactly where I want them to be. It's looking pretty good. think I might just clear out the middle a little bit and add some blank black space so that way it stands out a little bit more. And then we'll see the final product. Alright, and here it is. All finished. That looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. Boom. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching. There will be more videos on the way, a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and hopefully this video inspired you to make some cool decorations of your own. Thanks, guys.